Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Map, Hogwarts, South, North Hub. Map, North Hogwarts Region, Hogsmeade Valley, Forbidden, Hogsmeade Valley, South Hogwarts Region. East North, Flue Flames Low, Hogsmeade, Exit, the South Wing. The Grand Staircase. Exit. Broom Rate, Secret Rooms. The South Wing. Exit. Cross. Level. Map. The Highlands. South, the Highlands. North Hogwarts the Highlands, Hogwarts map. J. Pippin's Potions, cross button, level, collections.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
J. Pippin's Potions. Invisibility Potion Recipe. Ashwinder, Mongrel, Thunderbrew. Creates a Edgeoris, blue leather glove, brown palmat scarf. Frameless tinted spectacle, crimson clockwork scarf. Frameless tinted blue plum sorcerer hat.
Found a bit of treasure
Superb.
in the forest.
Required
never
brown
one for
palmat
adventure
sleek
myself.
dueling gloves. Extraordinary Frameless tinted spectacles. Gold solar protection spectacles. Gold black sleek dueling gloves. Extraordinary black bowler hat. Superb gold rimmed circular blue leather gloves. Superb luxurious Dogbog Thunderbrew. Creates a Thunderbrew.
Wise decision.
Creates a storm around the drink.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Level 19 quests. All. Professor Madam Kagawa's assignment 1. Professor Garlick's assignment. Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Professor Sharp cross button. Level 19. 0 2 1. Thunderbrew. Release L1 button.
Find myself scurrying over like this. Damn you.
If I thought I could compete with
Sometimes it seems all roads. Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Accio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates
Revelio.
imagination, in my opinion. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. You're the little son of a great trip,
Cross.
Don't try that experiment. You'll have to fight eventually.
Incendio. Accio. Repulso. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Yes. Your poaching days are over. Accio.
Cross but 2.
Incendio.
Was it? Half a bottle of lavender.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Wicked Mode potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substitute for common sense. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo.
Lumos. Utility. Diffindo. Damage. Slashes objects and enemies from afar. R2 triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign right. Cross button. Assign bottom. R2 button. Level. Map. Quests. Quests. Setting. Owl po. Restart. Save game. Empty. Exploring. Save. Explore. Empty save slot. Save complete. Save. Load. Restart from last. Owl post. Cross button. Level. Map. Quests. All. In the shadow of the estate. Madam Kagawa's assignment 1. Madam Kagawa has conjured a number of the cross button. Untrack quest. Professor got level 19.
Now, was it 2 pinches of I'm trying to grow some asphodel in the greenhouses. Such a beautiful flower.
Zero. Two. Cross button.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Level 19. Level 19. Circle button.
Revelio. Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend...
Lumos. Utility, Glacius. Control. Freezes enemies, increasing the damage they take from follow-up attacks. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign right. R2 button. R2 triangle button.
A new spell here in my office.
Level. Map. Quests. Settings. Exit. Save gates. Empty saves. Exploring. Save. Madam Kagawa's assignment. Save complete. Restart from level. Map. Quests. Or Madam Kagawa's assignment. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a map. The deadline keys. It looks like my house chest has room for more tokens. A friend indeed. Serona, the proprietress of the Three Brooms, the Tale of Roland, interior decorating. Now that I've collected enough moonstone, I should return to Professor Weasley in the room of requirement. Cross button. Level. Talents.
Out into the world.
Glacius is a control spell that freezes enemies in their tracks. Level 19. Map. Flu Flames locations. Wait.
Revelio.
Wooden cat.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red.
Incendio.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Cross button. Felix Feli. Lumos. R2 button. Hold to Bombarda. Damage. Unavailable. Revelio. Crucio. Avada Kedavra. Unforgivable Curse. Unavailable. Wingardium Leviosa. Utility. Unavailable. Levit Bombarda. Damage. Unavailable. Altering Spell. Transfiguration. Unavailable. Descendo. Force. Unavailable. Flipendo. Force. Cross.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to Protego. Essential. Protect ancient magic. Potions Station. Felix Felight Thunderbrew Wiggenweld Potion Edgeoris Potion. A potion that in Maxima Potion Focus Potion Maxima Potion Wiggen Maxima Potion increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Brewing time 30s. Yield 1 bottle. L3 button. Destroy potion. Circle button. Back. Maxima Potion. Empty. Circle button. Felix Felici. Thunderbrew. Maxima. Focus Edgeoris Potion. Edgeoris Potion. Wiggen Edgeoris Potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time 30s. Yield 1 bottle. L3 button. Destroy potion. Circle button. Back. Edgeoris Potion. Empty. Circle button. Back. Potting table. Small dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Cross button. Mandrake, 0. Mandrake. 1, 3, 2, 0.
Revelio.
Map. Flu Flames locations. Lumos. R2 triangle button. R2 button. Enchanted Loom. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Equipped blue solar protection goggles. Upgrades. Use the loom upgrade gear. Equip Outland dueling sleek dueling gloves. Upgrades. Use the upgrade gear. Sleek dueling gloves. Extraordinary. Outland dueling glove. Equipped leather sorcerer hat.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
I don't have any questions after all. What items?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition such as a wall hanging or a portrait might make the space feel unique.
I am all set. How do I remove?
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. You already know the spell, Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
I am all set.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Lumos. Utility. Expelliarmus. Damage. Depulso. Force. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Vanishes items and returns. Conjuring spell. Triangle button. Assign to R2. Conjuration. Wall hangings. Items hung on the wall to decorate the room. Long mirror. Oval mirror. An oval shape. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total. Long mirror. Resources required. Moonstone. 100. Oval mirror. Resources required. Moonstone. 110. Resources required. Moonstone. 108 out of 2. Triangle button. Resources required. Moonstone. 106. Resources required. Moonstone. 104 out of 2. Triangle button. Conjuration. Long mirror. Room of requirement art. Decoration. Seasonal decorations. Seasonal tables. A select seating. Rugs. Seating. Furniture rugs. An assortment of embellished rugs. Tables. A selection of tables, both empty and decorated. Small botanical. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total resources required. Moonstone. 1. Small eclectic table. Resources required. Moonstone. 100. Small Gothic table. Resources required. Moonstone. Small scientific table. Resources required. Moonstone. 96 out of 2. Resources required. Large decorated.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
The altering spell can be used to alter the physical form and features of items within the room of requirement. Cross button. Lumos. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. R2 button. Triangle button. R2 button. Altering. Triangle button. R2 button. Hold to assign. Depulse. Triangle button. At R2. Small eclectic table. Small eclectic table. A small table, well suited for studying beasts. Small botanical table. Small eclectic table. Scientific archway. Scientific, botanical vivarium back wall. Eclectic vivarium back wall, default, black, blue, green, pink, purple. Scientific, unavailable, scientific wall, default. Square button. Black, blue, green. Scientific walls. Scientific. Scientific wall unavailable. Unavailable. Scientific walls unavailable. Scientific walls. Alter all architecture. Default. Black, blue, green, blue. Scientific main ceiling. Default, black, blue, green, purple, red, white, yellow. Default, yellow. Potting table. Small planter. Dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Ready in 1 meter 58 s. Yield 5. L3 button. Empty pot. Circle button. Back. Dittany. Dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used empty. Scientific walls. Scientific walls. Scientific walls. Unavailable. Scientific walls. Long mirror. Oval mirror. Default. Blue, green, pink, red. Eclectic potting green, pink, purple, red. Scientific walls. Small botanical table. A small table, well suited for studying herbology. Small botanical table.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Scientific botanical balcony, eclectic balcony, Gothic balcony, botanical balcony. Alter all architecture. This will apply the current visuals and
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool, moonlit ambience sounds perfect. I'd like something natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Level. Map. Quests. Settings. Low. Save gates. Empty. Madam Kagawa's assignment 1. Save. Exploring. Save complete. Restart from last save. Level. Gear.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Level 20. Quests. Madam Kagawa's assignment 2. Madam Kagawa wants me to practice flying on my broom. Professor Onai's assignment. Professor Onai wants me to field test Depulso on a levitated enemy. She all cross button. Summoner's Court, Match 1. The Tail, Summoner's Court, Match 1. Someone is looking for a new opponent at Summoner's Court. The Tale of Roland Oaks. The Man Behind the Moons. Mr. Moon will teach me, a friend indeed. Serona, the proprietress of the Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade, sent me an owl requesting I meet with her at my earliest convenience. I should find out what she needs. Talk to Serona Ryan in the Three Broomsticks. The Daedal. Professor Onai's assignment. Professor Onai. Level. Inventory.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you try Defindo. Damage. Expelliarmus. Damage. Levioso. Control. Disillusionment. Accio. Depulso. Force. Repels many types of objects and enemies with consider.
The only reason I'd want to play Quidditch.
Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent...
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move...
I practiced doing a loop-de-loop on my broom all summer.
Revelio.
Enchanted Loom. Use the loom to equipped item. Whims upgrades. Equipped item. Blue sleek dueling upgrades. Sleek leather source equipped item.
like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Someone loaned me a book.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Cross button.
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Depulso. Accio.
Think you're clever, cutting Expelliarmus every time?
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Defendo. Levioso. Glacius.
Lumos. Utility. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Vanishes items and returns moon, conjuring spell. Defendo. Damage, Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them. Also deals damage to all. Lumos. Utility. Conjuring spell. Altering spell. Accio. Force. Summons a Levioso. Control. Levitates object.
Glacius.
Triangle. Lumos. R2 button. R2 button. Reparo. Utility. Expelliarmus. Triangle button. Aside. R2 button.
Expelliarmus.
Lumos. Triangle button. R2 button.
Incendio.
Defindo. Glacius. Control. R2 button. Triangle button. R2.
Glacius. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Triangle. R.
Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio.
Level.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Level 20. Conjuring spell. Accio. Force. Depulso. Force. Repels many types of...
Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Spell.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Lumo. Level. Lumos. Depulso. Force. Descendo. Force. Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magical and heavy objects require sustained Depulso. Force. Repels many. Levioso. Control. Levitates objects and enemies.
You are postponing the
Levioso.
Stop!
Accio. Levioso. Incendio!
This is where you will fail.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Conjuring spell, Depulso. Force, triangle button. Assign top. R2 button. Hold, triangle button. Accio. Force, R2 button.
Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Yes! Glacier! You only have Ranrock to blame.
Cross button.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Knowledgeable.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see triumph. I sense danger. I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Lumos. Utility. Descendo. Force. Deals no direct. Triangle button. R2 button. Hold to a level. Map. Quests. Settings. Load. Save. Empty save slot. Exploring. Save. Exploring. Save complete. Level. 20. Gear. Talents. Dark arts. 4 out of 10. Core. Dark arts. Not dark spells. Confringo mastery. Depulso mastery. Casting Depulso releases an additional Defindo mastery. Defindo casts slice through impacted enemies to Descendo mastery. A Descendo's Glacius mastery. Striking an enemy, Defindo mastery. Defindo casts slice through impacts, Dark Arts, Core. Settings. Exit to make save, empty, exploring. Save, exploring. Save complete. Restart from level 20. Circle button. Challenges. Quests. 34%. Quests. Complete 8 main story. Complete 14 main story. Complete 6 assignments. Complete 4 assignments. Complete 2 assignments. Complete 10 complete 14 exploration. Pop 5 set. Pop 2 collect. Pop 2 sets of balloons while on your broom. Solve 2 Merlin Pop 2 sets of balloons while on your combat quests. Defeat 5 Dug. Defeat 20 Dark Wizards. Defeat 40 Defeat 10 Defeat 30 Defeat 10 Inferi. Defeat 20 Defeat 10 Spiders. Complete 5 dueling feats. Complete 10 dueling feats. Room of requirement. Upgrade your gear 5. Upgrade your gear 10 times. Rescue 10 beasts. Combat 14%. Quests 34. Complete 4 main story quests. Completed. Complete 3 side/relation level 20 quests. Quests. The deadline keys. It looks settings. Save game. Save empty. Exploring. Save exploring. Restart. Save complete. Level. Gear. Quests. The man behind the moons. Mr. Moon will teach me the tale of Roland Oaks. Roland's map depicts a few key landmarks. Summoner's Court, Match 1. Madam Kagawa's assignment 2. Madam Kagawa wants me to practice flying on my broom near Keenbridge Tower. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. In the shadow of the estate. Cross button. Level 20. Descendo is a force spell that moves objects downwards and slams enemies to the ground, causing a shockwave.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented impact.
Cross button.
Repulsor! Levioso! Repulsor!
Level.
I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Descendo! Levioso! Potato!
Stop it!
Depulso! Accio! Levioso!
Art.
Hogwarts! Think about Julie!
Defendo!
I won't rest!
Accio! Lumos.
Lumo R2 triangle button. Reparo. Utility. Allow Incendio. Damage. Accio. Glacius. Control R2.
Protego. Glacius. Accio. Incendio.
Lumos. Disillusionment. Utility. Descendo. Triangle button. Assign top. Cert R2 button. Defindo. Cross button.
No doubt. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
If only I could invent one.
An intruder!
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I am Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
May I see your wares? Thank you for your time.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of Beast-By products you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
May I see your wares? Thank you for
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
May I see your wares? Can you tell me?
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market?
Hamlet shop. 248. Galleons. Buy. Ingredients. Circle button. Niffler fur. Mooncalf fur. The fur. Jobber knoll feather. Sell item. Prefect vast uniform. Luxury unidentified hat item. Gold rimmed circular. Blue solar protection goggles. Superb outland dueling gloves. Jobber knoll feather. Mooncalf puffskin fur. Mooncalf fur. Niffler fur.
If you like what you bought,
the fur is puffskin fur.
Come in and see me again.
Oh, I'm working.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. Surely...
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul. But, you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better. Sebastian. Circle button. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be.
Revelio. Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's Loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wizard in my book.
Descendo. Accio. Incendio.
Lumos.
I won't bet. This is sad. Really?
Descendo. Accio.
And I'm on despair. I'll kill you when I get down from here. What an unfortunate disappointment.
Accio. Protego.
When are you going to give up? You've made your last mistake. Ah, you seem tired. How nice of get away!
Descendo. Accio.
I will make you.
Incendio.
Such arrogance.
Confringo. Disillusionment. Conjuring spell. Beast petting brush. Knapsack. Utility. Descendo. Fort. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Control. Bombarda. Damage. Wingardium Leviosa. Transformation. Control. Wingardium Leviosa. Utility. Avada Kedavra. Unforgivable. Crucio. Unforgivable curse. Imperio. Unforgivable curse. Frostbutt 2 0 0. Mandrake 0 3 1 3 2 3 1. Edgeoris potion. Release L.
Protego! Accio! Descendo! Incendio!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Glacier! Incendio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio! Descendo! Levioso! Accio! Compulso! Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio! Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio! Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks... Revelio! Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow...
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Triangle button. Art.
Lumos.
Lumos. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Triangle button. Art.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Circle button. Back.
Anything helpful in the note?
Incendio. Lumos. A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Quests. Settings. Load. Save game. Empty save. Exploring. Save. Exploring. Save restart from level 20. Challenges. Quests. Combat. Defeat 30 goblins. Defeat 60 goblins. Defeat 20 spot. Complete 5 dueling. Defeat combat. Quests. Exploration. Level 20. Quests. Post. Settings. Save games. Empty. Exploring. Manual save. 13 hour. Restart from last level 20. Quests. Astronomy. The Tale of Summoner's Court. Match 1. Somewhat. The Daedalus. Professor Garlick's Assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Astronomy class. Professor Shaw's class is at the top of the astronomy Professor Garlick's Assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous cross button. Level. Collections.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Cross button 3, 2, 0, 0. Mandrake 0, 3. Venom. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Revelio.
Cross button 0. Mandrake. Unlocked by acquiring Mandrake seeds at Dogweed and Deathcap. Level 20. Quest map. Flue Flames locations. The South Wing. The Grand Staircase. The Magnificent Exit. The Astronomy Wing. The Grand Staircase. Trophy Room. Quad Courtyard. Lower Grand Staircase. The Quad Courtyard. The Quad Courtyard of Hogwarts Castle. The Grand Stair. Hogsmeade Broom. Astronomy class. Professor Triangle Butt level 20.
Boy, can you help me?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thank you. How kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. What a good that did. How am I supposed to...
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Revelio. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be weak.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you'd like help finding it? So, the telescope came with a catch.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds exciting.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual
Lumos.
stargazing.
Revelio.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Lumos. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Incendio! Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors.
Left stick.
The
Point telescope. R2 button, L2 button. Zoom. Right stick left and right. Rotate telescope. Circle button. Back.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to that.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Level. Quests. Assignment quests. Owl post. Setting. Owl post. Save gates. Empty saves. Exploring. Save. Exploring. Restart. Quests. Level. Map. The Highlands. South. Merlin Trial. Wait.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Cross button 2. Folk 0. Mandrake. Unlocked by acquiring Mandrake Seed 0. Invisibility.
What an excellent broom.
Level. Map. Quests. Or the High Keep. I need to complete Professor Garlick's assignment in the shadow of the bloodline. Sebastian and O- were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. Madam Kagawa's assigned Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Should I need any seeds or plants, I can visit Dogweed and Deathcap. My field guide will cross button. Level 20. Map, The Highlands. Ghost of Our, The Highlands. Hogsmeade Map. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts Map. The Old Fool. Anna, Brute and Pack. A Beast, Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium, Zonko's Joke Shop. Take the J. Pippin's Potion, The Magic Neep. Take the Hog's Head. Tomes and Scroll, Spintwitch sweeping the competition, Spintwitch's sporting needs. Gladrag's Wizardwear. Steeply and Son, Hogsmeade Square. The Central Square, Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. A hairdressing salon run by Calliope Snelling that offers the Hogsmeade Square. The Central Square, Steeply and Sons. Honeydukes. Gladrag, Brute and Pack. A Beast, Gladrag's Wizardwear. A Friend Indeed. Serona, A Friend Indeed. Serona, the proprietress of the three J. Pippin's Potions. Gladrag's Wizard, Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. A hairdressing salon, Ollivanders. A branch of the Tomes and Scrolls. A special cross button. Map, Hogwarts Valley, the High Forbidden Forest, Hogsmeade Map. Hogsmeade. The only all-wizarding village in Britain. Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles allegedly created, Hogwarts grounds. North Ford Bog, Kitapon Ford. Merlin Trial. Forbidden Forest, West Forbidden Forest, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. Hogsmeade Valley. Arranshire. The Arranshire. Hogwarts grounds. The Highland, Merlin Trial. Merlin Trial, Forbidden Forest. Merlin Trial. Forbidden Forest, Hogsmeade, Kitapon Ford. The Highlands. North Hogsmeade Valley. Thalbarton Castle. East Hogsmeade Valley. The Easterns, Upper Hogsfield. The Upper Hogsfield. The Highland, Hogsmeade, North Hogwarts, Forbidden, Merlin Trial. Jackdaw's Tomb. Merlin Trial. Merlin Trial, South Hogwarts region. The Highland, Hogwarts Valley. Ancient Magic Hotspot. South Hogwarts region, South Hogwarts map, Floof, secret exit. Broom racing event. Secret rooms. The Grand Staircase. The Magnificent Staircase, world map. The secret rooms, Hogsmeade, world map. Gladrag's Wizardwear. A clothing shop for Steeply and Sons. Hogsmeade Square. The Honeydukes. A sweet shop, Zonko's Joke Shop. A Jokin, the Three Broomsticks. The Three Brooms, Ollivanders. A brand, Hog's Head. A pub and inn known for its unsavory patrons and general, Hog's Head. A cross button. Map, Hogwarts, South. Hogsmeade Valley, Forbidden North Ford Bog. North Ford, Merlin Trial, Kitapon Ford. Ancient Magic Hotspot. Merlin Trial, North Ford Bog, Ancient Magic Hotspot, Forbidden Hogsmeade Valley. Enemy level. Merlin Trial. Hogsmeade. Forbidden Far. Ancient Magic Hotspot. Northford. Hogsmeade. Collection Chat. Brood and Pack. Lumos. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility. Triangle button. R2 button.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
May I see your wares? Are you...
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show
Dogweed and death cap. Mandrake. A magical plant that mandrake. A magical venomous tentacula. Mandrake seed. Chinese chomping cabbage seed. Fertilizer. A nutrient-rich compost that can be added. Fertilizer. Venomous Chinese chomping cabbage. Chinese mandrakes. Chinese sell prefect luxurious unidentified head item. Gold rim. Blue solar protection goggles. Outland dueling gloves. Superb brown palm prefect vest uniform. Well, leather sorcerer, blue solar protection goggle, crimson clockwork scarf. Well appointed, sleek dueling glove, let by, mandrakes, Chinese, fertilizer. Chinese venomous, Chinese chomping, venomous tentacula, fertilizer. A nutrient.
I can tell you'll go far.
Level 20 quests. Owl settings. Owl save gates. Empty exploring. Save Professor Garlick's assignment. Save restart level. Gear. Cross button 2 0 2.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Without her.
Lumos. Utility. Knapsack. Triangle button.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Accio! Incendio! Accio! 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 Settled. Assignment's all finished. Accio! Incendio!
Cross button. Cross button. Level, map, quests, settings. Load, save, empty, Professor Garlick's assignment, save, Professor, empty save slot, save complete, save game, level, gear. Level. Map. Flue Flames location, wait. Level. Map. Flue Flames location, wait.
Plants grow could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
The levitation charm, Wingardium Leviosa, can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement, and
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. You Depulso, Wingardium, triangle button. Art.
In the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Level. Quests. Quests. The High Keep. Natty is waiting for me near cross button. Level. Talents. Cross button. Cross.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Cross button 1. 0.
You worry. Nobody's looking at you. Why did you buy me a second?
Revelio.
Back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones.
for your own socks, then you get.
I could use some
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Well, then. Let's go. Can't we what?
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Well, then,
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
Well, then.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in triangle button. Assign R2 button. Hold to assign.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not
Gate duty 1. No one enters unless they're with the...
Revelio.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
I wonder what that does.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Incendio.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Lumos. Leviosa art.
Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Lumos. Utility. Depulso. Triangle but arc.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Utility. Disillusionment. Triangle button. Assigned R2 button.
Leviosa!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
Trafficus Totalis. Revelio.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield?
Trafficus Totalis.
Hogsfield.
Ha ha! Time to teach! Confringo!
Pathetic! You will pay for
Leviosa! Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses. Triangle.
Descendo! Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red.
I-Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry! Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Faster, Highwing!
Quests. Settings. Save. Empties. Professor Garlick's assignment. Save. Exploring. Save complete. Level. Gear. Talents. Dark spells. Depulso Mastery. Casting Confringo Mastery. Depulso Mastery. Casting Confringo Mastery. Post. Settings. Exit to save. Empty. Exploring. Save. Exploring. Save complete. Restart from last save.